Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Bianca and we are back with another video. I'm so excited to be back. Y'all know I have been missing in action for quite some time. I do want to apologize to you guys because I literally vowed to be really consistent, to really push out my content. Y'all, I just kind of been going through a few things like in my personal life that I had to kind of deal with. My tripod for my camera broke. I needed a microphone, which I finally have. So yeah, I did promise myself, like, when I do go back, I'm gonna go back better than I was. My tripod is giving like professional, like, period, don't play with me. The mic is really nice, so I'm super excited. I'm happy to be back. I know you guys missed me as much as I missed you. So as you can see, I went for like kind of like a everyday natural updated go-to makeup routine. I know that was a lot, but it's mainly updated because I've definitely been using different products. I've been trying new techniques. My my process to my makeup has lesson. Like, I don't have as many steps as I used to have, and I cannot wait to share that information with you guys. So I hope that you are going to continue watching so that you guys can get in on the tea, on the new products, on the new techniques. So yeah, I'm super excited. This is what it's giving. It's super polished, right? It's super flawless. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this look so far. Is it giving? Is it pretty? Is it giving flawless? Is it giving makeup, no makeup? Y'all let me know. If you do not follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me now. Follow me at prettygirlbianca_ and go on there and check out my latest videos. I have been doing makeup routines, get ready with me's, all of that. So go over there and check that out. I do want to touch bases on my ebook that I have coming out really soon. It is going to release on next month. Everything that I know about makeup, everything I know about how to get my makeup as flawless as it is now, will be in that ebook. It gives you the fundamentals on literally every single thing that you need to know about makeup. If you need something that you can read and actually like see verbatim of what to do and how to do it, this ebook is going to be perfect for you. I'm telling y'all, this is the #1 makeup ebook on the market. Stop what you're doing and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and hit the bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I drop a new video. Leave this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this look so far. Before we even get into the look, let's just cut the chit chat and we just gonna jump straight into this video. Okay besties, so the first thing that we're going to begin with is a moisturizer. So for moisturizer today, I'm going to be using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream. So I use it for my face. It does have hyaluronic acid in it. I actually really like this. It is for sensitive and dry skin, so I feel like this is perfect for giving my skin that extra moisture that it needs. I personally got mine from Ulta. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by squirting a few pumps into my hand, and I just like to put a dab on my cheeks, my forehead, chin, and my nose, just like that. So I'm just making sure that I have enough on my face before I massage this into my skin. Now don't forget to put some moisturizer on your neck, okay? You don't want your face to be moisturized but your neck still dry, so don't forget to get the neck. Okay, so now I'm going to massage this moisturizer into my face. Be sure to get every inch of skin there is. Don't forget to get in the creases like of your nose. Don't forget to get right underneath your eyes. Now y'all hear me talk about having dry skin all the time. So yes, my skin is super duper dry. I need every bit of moisture that I can get. So now we're gonna go in with one of my favorite products, which is the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I like to spray this all over my face. This just gives me extra moisture. It is a facial spray. It has aloe, herbs, and rose water in it. So it's amazing and it's really inexpensive. I think it's only like $7. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna spray this all over my face. Just like that. Yes, my face is already feeling super refreshed. So that is a good thing. So today I don't want to add any eye creams because I kind of feel like too much like product underneath my eyes causes them to really crease and I don't want that. So I think I'm just gonna go straight in with primer. Okay besties, now it's time to go in with primer. So for primer today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Just take a few pumps, enough to cover my entire face, and I'm going to start adding this in those same areas as I did the moisturizer. And now I'm going to work this product into my skin. Now primer is super important. If you're not using primer, then obviously you do not expect your makeup to last all day, because primer is literally going to have your makeup stay on for 24 hours. It gives your makeup something to really hold on and stick to. So if you do not have a primer in your kit, that's probably what you're missing if your makeup is not lasting all day. So get the primer, guys. This primer is super inexpensive. It's like $7 or $8. You can get this from Sephora. They have it in Ulta. Any makeup store you can find this. So I would definitely get that in your kit if you don't have one. Now that primer is all the way blended out, we can move on to foundations. This is not an actual foundation. So what this is a deep sheer tint. It's not a foundation, but it works like a foundation. I feel like it's like medium coverage. It's not super full, but it's like a good color to mix with another color to really get my skin complexion. So we're gonna go in with this, and we're gonna go in with this is the Fit Me Matte Poreless in the color 335 Classic Tan. So we're gonna mix both of these together to get my foundation shade. This is the color that I got. I'm going to blend this out first. So when you're trying to find your foundation shade, do not, and you're unsure about like the colors, don't go straight in and apply it all over your face and then realize like, oh my god, this is not the correct color. Apply a little bit on the side of your face, close by your neck area, because that is the color that you are trying to match. You're trying to get the color of your neck matched with the foundation that you're applying on your face. So just apply a tad bit, blend it out, make sure that it is the color that you are going for, and then you want to apply it all over your face. Okay, so now I'm going to take a down brush and I'm going to press this foundation into my skin to see if it is the desired color that I am going for today. And as you can see, it is giving perfection. When trying to find your foundation shade, it's really important to know your undertones in your face. So undertones just meaning like the hue underneath your skin. So I do have something that will teach you guys exactly how to find your either your foundation shade, your concealer shade, your bronzer shade, contour shade, blush shade, whatever type of shades you need to figure out. I have a ebook coming out that is going to specifically show you guys and tell you what your foundation colors are, what your undertones are, and what family your skin lies underneath. So it will be out really soon. I don't have a release date just yet, but it's coming, and I want you guys to definitely go and check that out once it drops. It's going to be amazing. You guys will be notified though when I'm about to drop it, so just stay tuned. If you want to get a perfect blend, a perfect shade for your skin, definitely consider the ebook. The #1 makeup ebook on the market is literally coming to you guys, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay, so now that I put a little bit on my face and I like the color of it, I'm going to start applying it all over my face. And I literally apply my foundation everywhere except for right underneath my eyes. Y'all know I like to leave my eyes clear just for concealer, because I mean it's no point of like wasting product. You're gonna put concealer underneath your eyes anyway, so we're not gonna put any foundation underneath the eyes. If you have really clear skin or you just don't want a really full coverage look, you can literally put a few dots on each cheek, 2 dots on the forehead, a dot on the chin, and blend it all out, and you have a really thin layer of foundation on your face. And that's like for my natural girlies that don't like a lot of makeup. I'm gonna put a little bit of foundation on your neck as well. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to contour. So for contour, I'm going to be using my go-to black opal stick, but at first I was using the hazelnut color by itself. Now I'm using suede mocha by itself. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more like bronzier than the hazelnut. The hazelnut is a little bit more natural, like kind of even tone color. So let me show you guys the difference. It's not too much of a difference, but I don't know if you guys can tell. This is the lighter one and this is like the darker one. So I use this one now. I do like to use my hazelnut on my forehead because I don't like for my forehead to look too dark. So I'm gonna go in with the Suede Mocha first, and I'm going to apply this right on my cheek area. So it should literally be in the middle of your cheek. And you're gonna take it from one corner and bring it midway to your face. Now I do like to put a little bit under my jawline, so I'm gonna do the same, kind of take it midway. I feel like I took it back a little bit too far, and I'm gonna do that on both sides. A little bit of the hazelnut, and I'm gonna apply it on my forehead, just a tad bit. Okay, so to blend my contour out, I'm gonna be using this Morphe E63 brush. It's literally perfect for contour. It literally fits right in that area, and you can just lightly blend it out without it transferring too high up or too far down. So I like to start from bottom to top. Okay, so let me show you guys exactly how to blend your contour. I always literally start at the top of my contour, and I'm just pressing it into my skin. I'm not trying to push it upward. I'm just literally pressing on top of the edges, because the edges is what you really want blended out into your skin. So I'm pressing on the top of that product, literally staying in the same place but just pressing the product. Now for the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to press right on top, but we're pressing this upward. We want everything going up so that our face is lifted. Okay, so towards the bottom, and we're going to tap and press upward at the same time. So this is the motion. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm just gonna press this, and we're gonna blend until seamless. Make sure those harsh edges are gone, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna blend my forehead, and I just press this into my skin, and also press, you want it to go back into your hairline, so there's not like a difference between the color of your hairline and your forehead. Just like that. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pressing on top of the product, pressing it into the skin, and then going at the bottom of the product and doing the exact same thing. Okay, now on to my favorite part. Yes! So if you don't know, I have not always been like a blush fan, but once I started using it, I became addicted, obsessed, literally. So yeah, today we're gonna go in with Rare Beauty's blush in the shade Happy. This is my go-to blush. This is actually the only one that I'm using right now, because it's like so perfect. It's the perfect pink for my skin complexion. So that's what we're going to use today. Okay, so for blush, a lot of people don't know the placement of blush, where it should go. So blush should be blended right in between your contour and your concealer. So we already know the concealer is going to go here and here, so the blush should literally be right in between that, the concealer, and your contour. And you don't want to bring it up here to the front of your cheekbones. A lot of people say, yeah, put it on the apples of your cheek, but you really want to place it just at the end, because when you blend out, of course, it's going to move to the front. If you place it here in the front and then blend it out, you're just going to have a whole bunch of like pink right here in the front of your face, and that's not what you want. You want it on the side so that your face can lift as you're blending. So let's get into it. Go ahead and add the blush. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put a few dots right there. You don't need a lot, you don't need too much. I'm gonna take it and put a little dot like that on the end. Now to blend out my blush, I'm going to be using this brush. It is like a firm dome brush, and this is a dupe of the Real Technique, so I'm not sure what number this is. Well, actually, yes I am. This is right here. This is the Expert Face brush, and this is the 200 brush. I should literally remember these numbers by now as much as I do my makeup. But I'm going to use the dupe brush, and I'm going to blend this out. So when blending this out, you want to be careful not to bring it too far down and not to take it too far up, just depending on the look you're going for. So I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to lightly press onto the product and blend it out. And we're doing this, you're blending this the same exact way that you blended your contour. You're taking it and you're blending the edges first. You want to take this upward on the side of the face to give us that lift I was talking about. And this product is really pigmented. I love Rare Beauty's blush. The formula is literally so perfect. It's super smooth, super soft, and it's velvety. It's easy to blend. So if you're looking for a new blush to add into your kit, I would definitely recommend that one. I think it's about $34–$35. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely like in that range. So yeah, I'm just doing the same exact thing on this side. I'm taking it and I'm blending it up into my hairline, and I'm blending out these edges so that it marries together with the other products. I like to go back in with my contour brush and really blend those two products together so that it's really seamless and everything goes well together. Just like that. Like, wow, just look at that. That's amazing. So amazing. So now that we have the blush, the contour, the foundation all applied to the face, now we can move on to concealer. So for concealer, I'm going to be mixing a few different concealer shades. My ebook will touch bases on exactly how to mix different concealers, different products to get your perfect complexion, or to get the perfect you know, color that you're going for. So y'all know I love a bright under eye. We're not gonna go too bright. Yeah, I have a lot of empty concealers. This I really need to go and purchase more, because a lot of my favorite concealers I'm out of. So yeah, your girl is like really just going with the flow here. Okay, bestie, so I'm back. I did put I think about 3 concealer shades right here on the back of my hand, and I'm going to just basically mix these all together to get a really nice concealer shade, which I think I have. So let's just jump into it. So for concealer, I like to take it right here in the corner of my eye, bring it down the bridge of my nose, and I like to put a little bit on the end of my eye to really lift my face. So let's just go straight in with the concealer. So I'm gonna take it literally from the inner corner and drag it down. I gotta sit back so you guys can see. Drag it down the bridge of my nose, bring a little bit in. just like that. And now for the end, I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna drag it up. It does not need to be too much. It's easier to build up than to have to take away. So yeah, we want to be careful the first time. So now I'm going to take a little bit and place it right above my lip, the tiniest bit on my chin, and a small amount on my forehead. Just like that. Everything is literally perfectly in place and is almost ready to blend out. Y'all know I like to let my concealers sit and dry down for at least like 2 to 3 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this dry on down, and then we're gonna go in with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. We're gonna spray the face and then we're gonna blend out. So yeah, you gotta trust the process. A lot of y'all be trying to give up on the process, and like within like the first few steps, you gotta see it through. There's things that you can do to improvise, to tweak, to kind of finesse if you need to, and that's why I'm here to help you guys be able to do that if need be. So we're letting this dry down. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get my brush ready. I'm gonna get my beauty blender is already ready. I did go ahead and give it a wash, squeeze all the water out, and now it is ready to use. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques 402 brush. This is the dupe. They're literally the exact same. So what I like to do is I like to use my brush to blend out my edges and use my beauty blender to really get in those creases and to further blend out, because I do find that when blending with my brush, it leaves like these little stipple marks from the brush on my face, to where it's like you can see like skin through it. Basically it seems like I'm kind of like poking the product, and it's like taking the product off of my face. So that's where the beauty blender comes in. The beauty blender literally, once you blend it out, it closes all of those like open circles and makes it really seamless. So I find that using both of these is like the key to a perfect blend, a seamless blend. So if you do not have a beauty blender, run and go and get you one, because you need one. If you don't have this brush, you're literally missing out. This brush is not only used just for blending concealer. You can use this to blend out anything. You can use it to apply powder. Whatever you need to do, this brush will literally come in handy. So definitely get both of these in your kit. So I feel like I've dried down long enough. Now I'm going to go back in with my rose water spray, and I'm going to spray this all over my face before blending out. And we're going to let this dry down a little bit. You do not want to blend while it is wet. Basically, the product is literally going to come right off your face as you're going to blend. So once you spray this, let it dry down for a few seconds. So y'all know I like to work from bottom to top, so I'm going to start off with my chin, and you're going to press this all over your chin. So from one end, literally like by where the end of the like your lip, the end of that lip, that's where you should stop your concealer. Now we're gonna go up to the lip. Same thing. You want to stop it right where your lip stops. Blend it out on my nose, and I just lightly press. Now under eyes, remember, blend those edges out first. And remember, when you have a product underneath another, like how my blush is right underneath my concealer, what you want to do when blending out the edges is you want to press into that product underneath to really blend those two products together so that you don't have like any harsh lines. The next step is setting the face with some translucent powder. So today I'm going to be using my go-to girl. Y'all know I always use her. This is the Laura Mercier in the color translucent, and I'm going to apply this everywhere where I put concealer. So I'm going to take my powder with my puff and I'm going to dab the excess off on my hand, and I'm just going to go straight in right underneath my eyes first because that's where I crease the most. And now I'm going to take the excess powder and I'm just going to spread it out and press it into my skin. So we're not going to bake, we're just going to press the product into the skin. And this is going to give you the true color of your concealer. Don't forget to set your smile lines, which are the little creases right here on the side of your face right when you smile. So you want to set those so that they won't crease. So again, a translucent powder is going to just seep right into your face, and it's going to give you that true color of whatever concealer that you place down. So now we can go in with bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to be using this brown shade at the top. So I'm going to use this brush to blend this product into my skin. And basically I'm setting my contour. So you have to use a bronzer to set your contour. By the contour being a cream, you want to go over it with the powder so that it does not move. So I know a lot of people be like, okay, so is bronzer and contour the same thing? You're placing it in the same area, but the contour is the cream that you place down first. You contoured your areas that you want to sculpt, and then you go in with the bronzer on top to set the cream. Does that make sense? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all following me. If you are understanding the information, please let me know. So I'm using my bronzer to go in and set my contour, which is my cheeks, my jawline, my forehead. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place palette. Don't mind the little lash strips on the start off with these 4 colors, this pink, that pink, and these 2 oranges, and I go boom boom boom, and then I go in with the top color in the Juvia's Place Volume 4 palette. So yes, I mix all of these colors together just to get my blush shade. So like I said, I'm going to dab in all of these and then go in with the Volume 4 blush. And again, I'm dusting the excess off on my hand, and then I'm going to go in and apply my blush. So remember, you're applying this literally right where you applied the cream blush. To really further sculpt my face, I'm gonna go in and set right underneath my contour, and this is just gonna furthermore snatch my face. So for eyeliner, we're gonna go in with the Ink Lot liner, and I'm going to be using a flat angled brush to apply this eyeliner. And it just don't get blacker than this. Like, this is the black of the blackest eyeliner in my opinion. But you're basically just placing it on that water line. Yes, I have to do a lot of sniffing because of course it makes my eyes water. Any little thing that I do to this right side of my eye is going to want to tear up, so yeah. But anyway, let's move on to lips. So as you guys can see, I did already have a little bit of lip liner and a little bit of lip gloss on my lips already. So I'm just going to slightly remove the lip liner and gloss without trying to mess up my makeup. First, you want to start off with a brown lip liner. I'm going to be using this lip liner. This is literally my favorite right now, and it's by me. I'm so excited. No, it's not out just yet. So yeah, but anyway, this is going to be my liner that I'm going to use. You can use whatever liner you have or whatever liner you prefer to use. I also like the Chestnut by MAC. That was literally like my go-to, my favorite lip liner, but right now this one is my favorite, and it's by yours truly. So I'm gonna start off with my pencil. Make sure your pencil is sharp, okay? That is the key, because a sharp pencil is going to give you a precise line. A dull is going to give you the opposite. So I'm going to start off by lining my bottom lip first, and what I do is I just take it from one corner of my lip and take it all the way to the other corner. Following that line, as you can see, you have a line at the bottom of your lip, so you're applying the product right onto that line. Now, I personally don't overline my bottom lip, so I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my lip. Just like that. So for the top, I do like to overline my top lip just a tad bit, because as you can see, my top lip is non-existent. I barely have one. So yeah, I like to overline it a little bit. So what I like to do is cancel out my Cupid's bow. So that is, as you can see, we have 2 points here. So it's taking it from one point to the end and just drawing a straight line. This is going to cancel out your Cupid's bow and give you room to create a new one. So from one end to the other, straight line, and you're going to take it up as far as you want to draw your new Cupid's bow. Straight line, cancel it out, and then you're going to go in to create a new one, starting from that point and taking it to the end of your lip on both sides. So for some reason on this side of my lip, I feel like I get more of a precision when I take it from the bottom to the top. But on this side, I feel like it's better for me to do from top to bottom. You always want to take a step back so you can really analyze to make sure that both sides are symmetric. You want it to look the exact same on both sides. So now you can go in and do your extra little tweaking to make sure both sides match. Now, to make my eyes pop a little bit more, I want to put like a neutral brown underneath my eyes. But before I do that, I'm gonna add more of my translucent powder underneath my eyes so that it can catch the fallout from the eyeshadow that I'm going to place underneath my eyes. I cannot leave it on my eyes too long because my skin is super dry, so all of that powder is just going to absorb in my skin and my under eyes are gonna look really flaky. I've had it happen to me before, so I want to avoid that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna dip right into my powder. Again, this is going to catch any fallout from the eyeshadow, and it's also going to brighten up my under eye. And I'm going to go in with this dark shade right here at the bottom. This is in the 3503 Fierce by Nature Morphe palette, and I'm just going to take this and blend this right underneath my eye. Okay, so now for lips, y'all know I really just like to go in with a clear gloss, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I got this gloss from my beauty supply store and it's by Ruby Kisses, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips. Now I just have to go in with my skin finish powder, which is the powder that I apply all over my face to really marry and bring everything together. So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques. This is a 202 brush. It is broke, but it still works. So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna dab it into my skin finish powder, and I'm literally applying this all over my face. Okay, now I do still have to add mascara, but I add mascara after I spray my face with my setting spray. Drown in it, okay? Drown in it. You can never have too much, so yeah. So now we can go ahead and go in with some mascara. I kind of feel like mascara is mascara, but yeah, they do have like different types of mascara. They have like a volumizing one that extends the length, you know, one that makes it look fuller. But honestly, I feel like you can get all of those looks. You can achieve all of that with a regular type of mascara, but to each his own. I'm gonna go in with this one. This one is by Maybelline and it's called the Falsies. So this concludes today's video. I'm so excited that you guys decided to tune in from beginning to end. Thank you guys so much. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how you think the look turned out. Hit that bell so that you can be notified every single time I drop a new video. Follow me on Instagram at prettygirlbianca_, and follow me on TikTok as well, which is the same name as my YouTube. And that concludes today's video. I'm gonna miss you guys so much, but I will see you guys again soon in my next video. Bye.
Step